Hi guys, come spend the day with me. I'm going to take you through what my routine is like. This is springtime edition. You guys really enjoyed the vlog I did in the winter, so as the seasons change, so do my routines. And yeah, let's begin our day having some coffee and going outside tending to the animals. It is finally warm enough to be able to let the chickens out to free roam a little bit. So I don't let the chickens free range, like they don't get to spend all of their time outside. We have so many predators around, but we do let them go out once, twice, sometimes 3 times a day. So first thing in the morning, I let them out, and they did really good for their first time in the harsh Canadian winters. They survived, they thrived even, and now they get to enjoy a little bit of foraging. Next, I go and I check in on the little ponies and I give them their breakfast. So they have also done really great this winter. It was a long, harsh winter. Like, I recorded this at the end of April, and you can see like the trees haven't even began to bloom yet. We finally have some green grass, but it's just been super long, super cold. A little bit discouraging, not gonna lie. I am ready for summer. I'm ready for the sunshine, but it's okay. It all comes with the territory of, living in Canada, living in Ottawa. That is what you get. But now, because it is springtime and because there is grass, I'm slowly introducing the girls to grazing. So they're on a dry lot, which means there's no grass in their paddock. And one thing with horses, especially older horses or horses that are a little bit overweight, like this little girl right there, you have to be really careful not overloading them on springtime grass. So I've been easing them into it. They're now up to getting 1 hour of grazing a day. You just have to really be careful, like especially Cinnamon, she's at risk for laminitis. So this is a little temporary pasture I've built for them with this little temporary fencing. It is in the plans for, this summer to build out a little pasture which is connected to their paddock, so I can just open the gate and let them through. But it's not ready yet. So for now, this is what I have set up for them. It works really well. This is the Gallagher fence fast system, so I can easily take it apart and put it together and move it around on different parts of my property, so I can do some rotational grazing. You can also hook up a solar energizer to it so that it can be electric, but I don't need that. And then I wanted to show you, Cricket had her left eye removed about a month ago, so don't worry, she's doing amazing. She had been blind in that eye for years already, but it just kept getting infected and it was really causing her a lot of pain and discomfort. So we removed it and she's way better now. I leave the ponies in. I go say hi to Cleo. We have her buried right on the property next to the pond. I like having a little headstone there, and I'll be burying Java next to her because my horse died in February. I don't even really want to talk about it because I'm still heartbroken and kind of traumatized by the whole thing. It was sudden, but anyway. Once that's done, I leave the ponies and the chickens out and I just go and I get ready. I wanted to show you how much Daisy has grown. She is over 6 months now, 6.5 months. So all the pets are doing good. This is her mom, Scarlett. Her mom has been driving us insane because she's in heat. We have to wait until June to spay her. She needed additional testing. They didn't want to spay her in February along with the other kittens. And now she's in heat and it's just like constant howling and meowing. But 6 more weeks and then that'll be done and she'll finally be spayed. So once I'm done that, it's been about an hour and a half. So I bring the ponies back into their paddock. Shout out to this drinking post. Automatic water system is the way to go. I will never have to haul water and I absolutely love that. So the ponies come back in and then the chickens are recall trained. I worked really hard on that. So I just have to call them and shake a bag of mealworms and they come right back to their coop. And of course, you have to positively reinforce it by giving them their treats. They love mealworms. It's really gross, but they love it. And it's really, really good for them. It's high in protein. So I just collect their eggs. Right now, we're getting 2 to 3 eggs a day. They're amazing layers. And we are going to be adding to our flock this spring. So in a week or so, I'm going to a poultry fair to see if there are any other hens I'd like to add. Once that's done, it's time to walk the dog. I do this every day, sometime in the morning usually. So I just take Luna for a little walk, anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes. I really need my daily walk. I know she does too, but honestly, it's probably the best thing for my mental health. And finally, I'm able to sit down and get some work done. So I had some admin work to do today. And then I also filmed a new class. So I set up all of my stuff and got to recording and just, did some work for a few hours, had a little bit of lunch, decided to show you the little salad that I made myself. And then I was off to the barn. So like I mentioned, I don't have Java anymore. He unfortunately passed away from a disease. It was very sudden and traumatic. He was only 11 years old. I'm not ready to buy a new horse and to have that commitment yet, but I was really missing having a horse to love and ride every day and care for and, do fun things with. So this is where this beautiful 13-year-old warm blood mare came in. Her name is Vitality, and I'm leasing her for a year. So far, it's been going incredibly well. She is amazing. She's a meter show jumper. I won't be doing that with her. This is my first time jumping her actually in this video. So this was only like my 4th ride on her. She had just arrived at the barn like a week and a half earlier. And you can see we're still getting used to each other. I'm trying to figure out her jump and her striding and everything like that. And she's just amazing. Like, she's lovely so far. I have no complaints. It's been very healing and therapeutic to have her, and yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm going to show her this season, maybe like the 0.65 meter jumpers. We'll see. So after that, I came back home. We let the chickens back out just because my husband was working on de-winterizing the chicken run. So getting the tarps and the wind blocks off of the run, since they won't need that anymore. Now that we're finally in the warmer months. I didn't help with that. I just watched him do it. And then I went and I hung out with the little ponies one last time before end of the day, gave them some cuddles and, just made sure they had everything they needed overnight. We got takeout for dinner. We usually do crosswords while we have dinner. This was just like a buffalo cauliflower wrap. And then I settled myself in my favorite spot at home, out on the patio with Luna, just reading from my book. I wish I could remember what I was reading that week, but I don't. But anyway, I just sat outside, read for a couple hours, and that was it. Thank you so much for watching the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will talk again very soon.